Hello everybody and welcome back once again. It's gonna be it's a video that I was talking to my friend about this, and I was asking him, like, what's your ideal life? You know, like what makes you, when you'll look back, when you're in your older years, and say like, yeah, like I did what I wanted to do, I've accomplished what I wanted to do. And we sort of have similar views, and mine is, my ideal life. So my ideal path through this beautiful world is, I'd like to have a farm, not like a big farm where, I'm selling food and stuff to other people, but I'd like a little farm, like with chickens, maybe a few sheep. I'd love to have a horse one day. And just sort of be able to live off of vegetables that I grow for myself, because I know then where the food comes from. Same things with the chickens. I'd like to, know where my meat comes from. But also I would like to work in conservation. I'd love to work in animal conservation, especially in Africa. I have an affinity and a deep, deep love for elephants, for giraffes, for just the wildlife that's in Africa. I find it to be, in my opinion, the most beautiful wildlife when it comes to animals in the world. Obviously, there's different regions. There's Australia too that I could mention, even Canada as well. But for me, Africa has the animals that I personally find the most spectacular. So I would love to, I don't know, maybe in my mid-30s, maybe a bit later on, try to get a job in conservation, either as a drone pilot, protecting a certain perimeter, or assisting veterinarians, maybe tagging animals, counting species, making sure that the numbers are growing and not shrinking. That's sort of my ideal life. But I want a quiet life. I don't need something busy. I don't want to be doing 1,000 things every day. I'm good with like just having a book, playing a bit of video games, going on a hike, helping people out, and that's it. Like that's pretty much the kind of life that I would like. Obviously, I have to do a lot of work to get to that point. Okay, it doesn't just show up from one day to the next. But that would be my ideal trajectory. Right now it's focusing on school, so it's going to be signing up for university. That's a really big step for me. And that's going to open doors to teaching abroad. It's going to open doors to, if I decide to come back to Canada in the future, to have a career, and to sort of have financial stability if I decide to come back to Canada. So yeah, anyways, I wanted to just know if you're, it doesn't really matter what age bracket you're in, whether you're in an older one, a younger one, to know, like, have you accomplished what you've wanted to do in your life? Have you achieved, not necessarily all the goals, but, some main goals that you had set for yourselves, and what's been your way of doing so? And, and if you have any tips and tricks, things that you did that you may do otherwise, or things that you did do that worked and you want to share that in the comments to other people, that would be awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please, if you're new, again, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and it helps it get seen by other people. And if you liked anything in the previous videos that you'd like me to touch up on, let me know. Take care.